4M's Audio Chronicles. The Three Sisters. The Legend of Meehni, Wimlah and Gunnedoo. Before the tourists came with their cameras, before the lookouts were built above the valleys, before the roads wound through the blue mountains, the old stories already stood here, carried by the Gundungurra people, carried by the Darug people, carried through elders, carried through country. Tonight we travel to one of the most sacred places in Australia, the Blue Mountains of New South Wales, and the ancient legend of the Three Sisters. Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo. The Gundungurra and Darug peoples have called this country home for tens of thousands of years. These mountains are living country's sacred country, country that carries memory in every rock face and escarpment. The Three Sisters rise from the cliff edge at Katoomba. Three sandstone formations, ancient, striking, unmistakable. But they are far more than rock. They are a story, a warning. Three young women remembered through country itself. Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo. Three daughters loved by their people, living within the law and customs of their community, beside the Jamison Valley, where morning mist rises from the valley floor like breath from the earth itself. They were part of country, and country was part of them. Stories don't survive thousands of years by being simple. They survive because they carry something real, something that speaks when you stand at that cliff edge and feel the weight of the place beneath your feet. The legend speaks of danger coming to the valley, a time of conflict between peoples. Their father, a Wirinun, a man of great spiritual knowledge and power, faced an impossible choice. Using the ancient knowledge carried within him, he turned his daughters to stone. He intended to return, to speak the words that would restore them. But the battle took him, and the words were never spoken. Three daughters frozen into the cliff face, safe from harm but held within stone forever. That's the part that stays with you, not the transformation, not the stone, but the silence after. A father who couldn't come back. Three daughters waiting in the cliff face, a valley holding the memory of all of it. The Three Sisters remain at Katoomba today. Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo, standing at the cliff edge, still watching, still waiting. Millions have photographed those formations, but not everyone who looks truly sees. Their story teaches love and protection, consequence, the weight of decisions made in desperate moments. Country that holds memory long after the people are gone. The Blue Mountains are World Heritage listed, but their deepest value was never the landscape. It was always the story. Meehni, Wimlah and Gunnedoo belong to the Gundungurra and Darug peoples. Their story belongs to country. We are just voices passing it on. As the sun rises over the Blue Mountains, the mist lifts from the Jamison Valley, and the Three Sisters stand as they have always stood. Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo, stone daughters, remember daughters, a story carved into country itself. The land remembers what history books forget. The stone remembers what time tries to erase. And the stories continue because the people carry them. When you stand at Katoomba and look across that valley, you are standing on Gundungurra and Darug country. Sacred country, older than any road or name, placed upon it by those who came later. Honor that understand that. Let the weight of that place remind you what it means to stand on ancient ground. Forums fully activated. The mountains remember, the valley remembers, the stone remembers. Love shaped the legend, law shaped the consequence. Country calls the daughters, ancient story, secret country, four voices, one Australia, endless stories. Respect the stories, respect the country, respect the knowledge. And when you stand at the cliff edge above the Jamison Valley, look at those three formations and remember their names: Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo. Meehni, Wimlah, Gunnedoo.